So the mesh tray goes inside the reservoir tray. The reason we have the reservoir tray is to prevent water from getting everywhere, obviously. Like this. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our water and we're gonna moisten the cubes thoroughly. So we're gonna just pour water across the whole thing. When that's done, we're gonna get our knife and we're gonna cut the cubes individually. You see how they've been cut along the bottom. So we're just gonna follow the lines. We're gonna cut here, and we're gonna cut this way. When that's done, we're gonna take our 3 groups of seeds, lettuce, parsley, and spinach. We're gonna put 1 seed into each of these holes. We're gonna take our humidity dome. These are our humidity domes, 1 per tray. We're gonna put the humidity dome over top of everything. We're then gonna move this over to the seedling area. We're gonna remove the mesh with the grow cubes, mesh tray with the grow cubes. We're gonna move it into the germination area. There's a heat mat over there, which I'm gonna show you guys, and that'll provide warmth for our seedlings. And the plumbing that's gonna be turned on will supply a continuous source of water for the seeds to germinate. When the seeds have germinated, we're going to remove the humidity dome and we're going to ensure that the seedling lights are on. Because again, the lights are what are required for the plants to grow, to carry out photosynthesis once they've germinated. So let's start with that. I'll give you this tray to do. So you can, yeah, don't forget those, man. So put your gloves on. You're gonna do this guy, and then you can do that one, and I'm gonna check the reservoir over here. Awesome. Yep. Yeah. Hey guys, so now that we've seeded our trays, we're gonna move them into the germination racks. These are the germination racks here. There's 2 levels. We're gonna use the bottom one today. It's got this heat mat underneath it. This is plugged in and it provides heat from the bottom to our seedlings that are gonna be above. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the trays that we've just planted. And we do not want to include the reservoir trays. Again, these are just there to prevent water from spilling as we're filling and moving seedlings around. So I'll get one of you guys to open the flap, and then the other one can remove the, don't forget to remove that bottom tray. Maybe we'll do that first and then lift up the flap.
I got it. Pull the top tray out.
Yeah, so just pull that top out. Look at this. Okay, good stuff. We can put this over there, slide it in, and put that on. There's your other one. Okay, last one goes in there. I'm going to close the flap. Okay, great. So now we don't have to do anything for a few days. Germination typically takes 2 to 3 days with a heat mat in this kind of environment. It can take longer for certain varieties, but for what we're growing, we should expect some seeds to germinate in around 2 to 3 days. So when that happens, what we're going to do is we are going to remove the humidity domes, and the lights that are already on right now, just ensure that those are still on and operating. They should be on for 16 hours a day. That will be controlled by growling, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the other important part is the seedlings and germinated seeds. They need to get a consistent source of water, and that's going to be coming from this seedling reservoir here. So water is going to be continually pumped from here and up to here, and then from here back into the seedling reservoir. And it's just going to continually recirculate. No, it's going to be happening during the germination process as well. After about a total period of 14 days or so from today, we're going to transplant the seedlings from here into the grow room. So just to summarize, there's 2 important phases or steps, I guess you could say, with germinating seeds and preparing them to move them into the grow room. Phase 1 is the germination process, which basically means turning a seed into a little sprout. Once that phase is completed, after about 2 to 3 days, we remove the humidity dome. We ensure that our seedlings, our germinated seeds, are receiving the light that they need. They're going to be getting water and nutrients from the seedling reservoir. After a total of maybe another 10 days or so from the point in time in which they've germinated, we can then take our strongest seedlings and move them into the grow room.